What is up, guys? It's Superken for Superken Gaming from the channel. Please subscribe, leave a comment saying hi, thumbs up if you like the video already, share this video with your friends, and these are my top 20 games of 2017, numbers 20 through 11. If you missed my top 25, go back and watch it. Number 20, Madden NFL Long Shot. Madden NFL 18 has a Metacritic score of 82. I gave Long Shot on its own an 8.5. I'm not a fan of football in any way, but after hearing such great things about its campaign, I picked up Madden NFL 18 to play through its essentially 4-hour-long interactive movie of trying to win the long shot competition and get drafted by the NFL. The story is full of great characters and emotion, from happiness to sadness. It's all here and it's worth checking out no matter who you are. Number 19, Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts has a Metacritic score of 85. I gave it a 7.5. Thanks to the recent collection, 2017 was the year I finally played every single Kingdom Hearts game, so this isn't the last you'll see of this series in my list. But the story is convoluted. I still feel the Kingdom Hearts series tells one of the best stories in video game history. Kingdom Hearts feels very dated compared to today's standards, with its platforming and its constant backtracking, but this 30-hour journey is so full of magic and touching moments that it's worth overlooking all of its bad. I'm so happy I went back to play them all. Number 18, Everything. Everything has a Metacritic score of 80. I gave it a 7.5. Everything is a game about everything. You start as a random animal and you just relax and explore. You can become literally anything you see. You can hop into a bug, a rock, a tree. You can become a planet, a dust particle, all while you listen to other beings talk about their thoughts and their problems and listen to philosophy. This is another game that is just magical and one you won't really get until you play. Number 17, Agents of Mayhem. Agents of Mayhem has a Metacritic score of 73. I gave it an 8. I know I'm in the minority here, but I actually really loved Agents of Mayhem. This is a single player only third-person hero shooter. Sure, the open world is shallow and the mission design is extremely repetitive, but you hardly notice it thanks to the game's writing and mayhem of switching between the 3 characters in your party. I had a blast playing through this game's campaign. Out of all the games to be released this year, Agents of Mayhem made me laugh and smile the most. Number 16, Neo. Neo has a Metacritic score of 88. I gave it an 8.5. Neo is the only game in my top 25 that I didn't actually finish, and there's good reason. This game is insanely difficult, and that difficulty is what makes it so addictive. The game is gonna kick your butt and not feel bad while doing it, but its world is so beautiful and fun to explore. It's worth the suffering as you learn to manage your energy and pick fights. It's a swift version of the Souls games, and in many ways much harder than those games. Number 15, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Birth by Sleep has a Metacritic score of 82. I gave it an 8.5. Birth by Sleep is a prequel to Kingdom Hearts, that while isn't my favorite game in the series, I feel is the best game in the series. Birth by Sleep gets the balance near perfect of linear gameplay with skill-based combat and epic boss battle showdowns. Those combat is deck-based and is full of difficulty spikes towards the end of all 3 of this game's campaigns. This entry is so important to not only explaining the importance of this series' main characters, but setting the stage for a better gameplay experience in the eventual Kingdom Hearts 3. Number 14, For Honor. For Honor has a Metacritic score of 79. I gave it an 8. For Honor is a competitive focused dueling game that the more I think about it, the more I like. There's a decently interesting 6-hour campaign here with a few really cool moments, though it starts to get repetitive. The true fun is to be had online, as you'll be taking on single enemies or groups of opponents at once while you take over points of interest. For Honor couldn't hook me to keep me playing for the long term, but for a weekend I was obsessed. Easily my favorite multiplayer experience of the year. Number 13, Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. Uncharted: The Lost Legacy has a Metacritic score of 84. I gave it an 8. The best booty in video games is back. In Lost Legacy you play as Chloe, the lady Nathan Drake, after a treasure her father's been hunting down his whole life. This 6-hour standalone feels like the middle chunk of an Uncharted game was plucked out and put on the shelf, which is its ultimate downfall. But the good news is there is no bad middle chunk of an Uncharted game. Sure, there isn't character development or an epic ending, but this journey is full of charm, sarcasm, and touching moments. Lost Legacy will take you on an epic journey, and I feel definitely points towards a sequel starring Chloe and Nadine, one that I can't wait for. Number 12, Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep: A Fragmentary Passage. A Fragmentary Passage doesn't have a Metacritic score, but I gave it an 8. Birth by Sleep: A Fragmentary Passage is a prologue included in the 2.8 collection released this year. This is a 2-hour story that runs on the engine that will be used in Kingdom Hearts 3, and it feels perfect. All the Kingdom Hearts fanboys were crying on my review of the entire series when I highlighted its flaws, and it looks like the developers agree with me and not them, because this new engine takes care of them all. The combat system and progression of this game is masterpiece level. I can't imagine 30 hours of a game that feels this good. This prologue, which is both a sequel to Birth by Sleep and runs parallel to the first Kingdom Hearts game, shows the potential of the upcoming Kingdom Hearts 3, and we may just have a masterpiece on our hands. And number 11, What Remains of Edith Finch. What Remains of Edith Finch has a Metacritic score of 89. I gave it a 9. What Remains of Edith Finch isn't just a walking simulator, it's a cat simulator, it's a flying simulator, it's a job simulator. This game takes you on a 2-hour journey through the perspectives of many different family members of the Finch family. It's beautiful, it's heartbreaking, it's inspiring, it's powerful, it's a must-play experience and the best of its kind. But thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you missed numbers 25 through 21, go back and watch the video and tune in tomorrow for my top 10 games of 2017. If you like this video, please consider supporting me on Patreon so that I can continue to bring you reviews for all the newest games at patreon.com/superkengaming. You'll get access to early audio and video versions of reviews, exclusive Let's Play videos, and you'll even get to choose the game I play next. Thanks for watching, and of course, stay beautiful.